Welcome to the Urban Survivor channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at 5 incredible everyday carry backpacks. And if you're currently in the market for an EDC bag, you're really going to like these options here because they're all going to be made from great materials with superior hardware and fantastic organizational capabilities. So whether you're looking for a new bag to take to the office, a commuting, or even an overnight bag to incorporate into your EDC, this video is going to be a great place for you to start your search. The backpacks we've got lined up to check out today are the Rainmaker from GREENROOM136, which is an awesome bag that was actually fully customized to order, the Daily Plus, which is a new release from Able Carry, the Alpaka Elements backpacks, which is a great minimal option, the Minaal Daily 3.0, which is another very sleek minimal design, and finally the Matador Beast 18, which is a great option for those of you looking for something more compact and adventurous. But before we dive in, give this video a thumbs up, and if you like the look of any of these bags and want to learn more and help support my channel so I can continue to make more videos like this one, please check out the links below in the description. Alright, so we're going to kick things off with the Rainmaker from GREENROOM136, and I really want to thank Pat for sending this out to me from his workshop in Malaysia. And he also ships these bags worldwide, and as I mentioned before, the bag that I have here was fully customized using their wildcard custom bag builder form. And if you go to their website, there's roughly 25 different customizable features about this bag, including everything from the material of the bag, the capacity, the shoulder straps, the water bottle sleeve location, MOLLE webbing, and a whole lot more. And there's a mind-boggling amount of pockets and storage options inside the bag, and we'll get into these features in a few minutes. But if you just want to go the simple route, they do also have a basic version of the pack without all these bells and whistles, which will also save you some money. Anyways, for the Rainmaker, I went with the EPX 400 fabric, which is a laminated sailcloth, which is very tough and water resistant fabric, but it's also very soft and it looks great. And this is a new fabric to me, and I'm really glad that I went with this option. But you can also get this bag in multicam black, VX42 X-Pack, and also Cordura. This version of the bag is 22 liters, but they also make a 27 liter and a 34 liter size. And on the outside of the bag, I opted to have the hook and loop field added to the front, and this will give you the option to further customize the look of the bag with morale patches. And also beneath that, there are 3 optional rows of nylon webbing, which you can use to attach additional pouches to the outside of the bag. I had water bottle pockets added to each side of the bag, but you can also have more MOLLE webbing added here, or you can just keep it plain and simple. But if you do opt to have their water bottle side pocket, you are unable to have a full clamshell style opening in the main compartment, so just keep that in mind. There's also compression straps on each side, and these are the upgraded Fidlock magnetic buckles, and this is a German technology that guides the locks with the help of magnets, and they work really well. On the back, we've got nice thickly padded shoulder straps with a mesh backing and an adjustable chest strap. And again, we've got the Fidlock magnetic closures, and I also added on this removable waist belt system made from X-Pack, and this is going to be great if you plan on having heavier loads in the bag, as it will take the weight off your shoulders, which will make the bag much more comfortable to carry over long periods of time. The back also has some mesh padding, and there's also a hidden side pocket here, which is good for your valuable items. The inner compartments are lined with a 420D polyurethane coated ripstop nylon fabric, and it has a vibrant gold color, which is going to give you great contrast and makes it easy to see the contents inside the bag. This top compartment is an add-on, and it's a sunglasses compartment, and this one is partially lined with a soft corduroy, so it's going to be good for small sensitive items. Beneath that, there's a relatively large peel over style external compartment with a main sleeve, 2 pockets, and a slim pocket, good for the items you want to be able to access quickly. And there's also a little D-ring up here, which you can clip small items like your keys, and on top there's a slim zip pocket, which is another add-on that gives you a bit more external storage. Next up, we've got the main zippered compartment, and although it's not a full clamshell in this configuration, it still does open really wide, and there's plenty of space for a ton of stuff in the main compartment. There's 2 large zippered mesh compartments on one side and some MOLLE webbing and a sleeve on the other side. The last zippered compartment does have a full clamshell style opening, and on this side we've got a laptop compartment with some really thick padding here, which should do a great job of protecting your laptop. And this pocket also has a corduroy lining, which is going to handle most 13 to 15 inch laptops. On the other side, there's another large pocket, and on top of that, there's some smaller pockets as well. Overall, I can't say enough good things about this bag. And if you're somebody who plans out your backpack loads very well and want something custom tailored to fit your setup, there's nothing on the market like this offering from GREENROOM136. So this is something you should definitely check out, and they also offer a lifetime warranty on their products. Next up, we have the Daily Plus from Able Carry, and this bag is slightly larger than their daily backpack, and this bag gives the user a lot of capacity and internal organization with a very comfortable and minimal design. And this is going to be a great bag for those of you who like to carry a laptop and a tablet on a daily basis, who also spend most of the day out and about and need some extra room to carry a bit more gear with them. The Daily Plus has a 21 liter capacity, and this one is olive green and made from X-Pack X42, but you can also pick it up in black. And for those of you that aren't familiar with X-Pack, it's very lightweight and tear resistant material, layered with a nylon surface, an X grid for support, and also a water resistant backing, and it's a very popular and well-rounded fabric. There's a padded nylon carrying handle on top of the bag, and overall it's very clean looking, but if you look closely at the bottom, you'll notice some nylon webbing, and this is actually an A-frame, which is designed to keep the pack supported even with heavier loads and prevent the bag from sagging. And this is a really cool design that I've only seen on able carry bags. There isn't much else going on the outside of the bag, but there are a few reinforced nylon loops where you can clip extra gear, and there is a water bottle compartment inside the bag, which we'll take a look at in a minute. The shoulder straps are very wide and thick, and there is an adjustable chest strap, and Able Carry goes above and beyond with their attention to detail and did a great job concealing the adjustment points. The back has very large cushion-like pads with ventilation pathways, and overall it's a very comfortable bag to wear. And there's also a hidden zippered compartment on top of the bag, which is going to be a good place to keep your flat, valuable items. There's 3 zippered compartments on the outside of the bag, and the pulls on the zippers are really large and easy to grab, and the quality of zippers here that they use are really good. And the first compartment is more of an admin compartment, but it's actually quite wide. And inside there's a small zipper compartment and a horizontal sleeve that would be good for a mouse or maybe a laptop charger. And they're both made of a very soft and stretchy fabric. And there's also a small nylon cord with a carabiner on the end, which would be good to store something small like your keys. Beneath that, there's a secret water bottle compartment, and this is going to be good for 1 liter bottles. And I really like how they decided to hide this away and keep the outside of the pack looking clean, but it's still highly accessible and easy for you to get your water bottle in and out whenever you need it. Now we'll move on to the main zippered compartment, and they incorporated a waterproof zipper here to help protect your electronics, which is a very well thought out move on Able Carry's part, and they truly outdid themselves in the main compartment, which is quite roomy, and it's got a wide deep bottom, and it has 2 smaller pockets made from the same stretchy fabric we saw in the first outer compartment, and these are going to be great for phones, tablets, and notebooks. And behind that there's a laptop sleeve that will accommodate up to a 16-inch laptop, and on the other side there's a medium-sized zippered compartment. Overall, if you want an urban commuter style bag with a very clean look on the outside that's comfortable and can carry a decent amount of gear, the Daily Plus from Able Carry is a great bag to consider. The next bag is the Daily 3.0 bag from Minaal, and this is the ultimate urban commuting bag designed to transition seamlessly between commuting, professional environments, and overnight getaways. And it has one of the best laptop protection systems that I've ever seen, so if you do carry a laptop, this is a fantastic bag to consider. And Minaal is a great company that fully stands behind their products, so they come with a lifetime warranty. The bag has a 21 liter capacity and is made from a waterproof repellent 600D Picton core fabric, and it's also very resistant to dust and lint, so it's easy to maintain a clean look on the bag. And this one is the Aoraki black version, but you can also pick it up in Vancouver gray. The shoulder straps are thin, but they do have some nice padding, and it comes with an adjustable chest strap, and there's some nice thick padding on the back. And one of the coolest features on this bag is the snap system, which gives you the ability to stow away the shoulder straps, and then you can carry the bag like a briefcase with this thick padded side handle, or you can also carry it with the top handle. And this is going to be great if you find yourself in more professional environments. There's also a very discreet pocket on the back designed to keep your valuables or the Minaal RFID travel wallet safe and easily accessible. Another cool feature on this bag is the rainfly compartment at the bottom of the bag, and all you have to do to protect your bag from the rain is unzip it, pull out the rain cover, and pull it over the bag, and then you're ready to keep going. The bag has ergonomically designed zipper pulls, which are really easy to grab and pull, and on top of the bag there's a mid-sized compartment for your small essentials, and there's also a zippered mesh compartment as well to help keep the items in the pocket better organized. The main compartment on the bag has a full clamshell style opening, which is really nice and gives you total access to the contents of the bag, and inside there's a zippered mesh compartment and a water bottle sleeve as well. There's also another zippered compartment behind the main compartment with a full clamshell style opening, and this one is designed for your large flat items like laptops and tablets, and it can store up to 2 16-inch laptops on this side, and it can be adjusted to protect different sized devices, and there's some shockproof padding in between to help prevent your devices from scratching each other. And overall, I think this is a fantastic setup, and it's going to do a great job of securing and keeping your laptop safe, and offers the best best protection that I've ever seen in a backpack. On the other side, there's a tech organizer sleeve to help you store your smaller tech items, and a larger sleeve behind that which could be used to store a notebook. And there's also some laser cut sleeves in the panel for your smaller items, and combined they give you some fantastic protection and organizational capabilities. Overall, Minaal has made being on the move even easier, faster, and more enjoyable, so whether it's rush hour transit or a weekend getaway, this bag is an ideal everyday carry companion. Next up, we've got a bag from Alpaka called the Elements Backpack, and I've had a few different smaller organizers from Alpaka and really like the high quality gear that they put out at a relatively affordable price. And this is a very minimal looking bag with more modest organizational capabilities, and it's going to be perfect for those of you needing a bag to take to work or just who need something good to be used as an everyday bag. The Elements Backpack has a 24-liter capacity and is made from 500D Codra HT nylon with DWR, which is very rugged, strong, and has excellent water repellent capabilities. Overall, it's very sleek looking, and it looks a lot like the Minaal bag we looked at previously, and there's not a whole lot going on the front of the bag, but there are water bottle pockets on each side of the bag, but they are very subtle looking and they're designed to hold 1-liter bottles. The shoulder straps are relatively wide and have some very dense foam padding, so they are quite comfortable, and there is an adjustable and removable chest strap with a magnetic closure, and the back has some squishy mesh padding as well, and the design is going to help ensure all-day comfort. There's a single external compartment on the front of the bag, and it's actually very well concealed by the fabric that folds over the zipper, and you might not even notice it unless you knew to look for it. And this pocket, along with the rest of the internal compartments, are lined with 300D cool gray honeycomb ripstop nylon, and this is going to be a good place to put your small items. The main compartment has a waterproof zipper, so this is going to help keep your laptop and other sensitive items safer from water. And this compartment does open about halfway, and on one side we've got a laptop sleeve which is going to fit up to a 16-inch laptop, and it has a very soft scratch proof lining and some firm thick padding on both sides, which is going to help keep that laptop safe. On the other side, we've got a mesh zippered pocket, and beneath that another zippered pocket and a row of nylon webbing on each side of the bag. Alpaka has done really well with this bag and is a great solution for those of you looking for a smart, minimal everyday carry backpack. The last bag we're going to be looking at today is the Beast 18 from Matador, and this is technically an ultralight outdoor bag, so it's great for hiking, but it also does blend well into urban environments. And if you do a lot of walking and exploring or even traveling, this bag would make an excellent day bag as well. Matador makes a very extensive line of ultralight packable bags, and I've had my eye on them for a few years now and was really excited when they agreed to send me out this bag to review. The Beast 18 does have an 18-liter capacity, and it's made from a 210D Robic high tenacity nylon that's UTS coated with a DWR finish, and overall it's a very good looking bag. There's a very thin nylon carrying handle on top of the bag and some gear loops on the outside, which were designed for trekking poles or ice axes, and stretchy mesh pockets on each side, but you could also fit a half-liter water bottle or some snacks in here too. The shoulder straps are very thin, but they do have a bit of padding, but overall it's a bag designed for lighter loads. It has an adjustable chest strap and also a nice thick hip belt, which will help to secure the load and distribute it to your hips, which is nice if you plan to hike or you need to move quickly. We've got some nice zippers here again with thick little pulls, which seem to be made of the same material as those on the Able carry bag. And on top, we've got an outer zippered compartment, which is actually quite deep and it runs most of the way down the bag. And there's also a smaller zippered compartment inside as well for your smaller items. The main compartment has an asymmetrical clamshell style zipper, and as you can see, it opens up most of the way on one side and about half the way down on the other. So it does make it relatively easy for you to access the items down at the bottom of the bag. And overall, there's a decent amount of room here. And you could look at adding some of Matador's dry bags for additional organization and water resistance. And for those of you wondering, it can fit up to a 14-inch laptop. There's a very small zippered pouch with a carabiner, and this is going to be good for small items like keys or your wallet. And there's a hydration sleeve, which should be compatible with most 1 to 3 liter reservoirs, and you can route the hose down either one of the shoulder straps. Another cool thing about this bag is the fact that it's packable, and it actually folds down a lot like the way that those pop-up tents do, and it can be stuffed inside this mesh sack and packed away with you, so wherever you go, you'll always have a very capable bag. Overall, Matador did really well with this bag, and for those of you that want a bag that would do well for both hiking and day trips, this bag would definitely be worth a look. Alright, so this wraps up my 5 favorite EDC backpacks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and it will help you make an informed decision when it comes to choosing your next bag. And whatever your needs might be, investing in a high quality bag is a great idea because it should last you many years. Thank you very much for watching, and let me know what you think of these backpacks, or which one is your favorite down in the comments below. And if there's another EDC bag that I missed that you like, let me know about that down below as well.